Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel where
we talk all things photography.
There we go, yes! We're in Malta this week on a little bit of a holiday. Let me try and get some diffused light here. So we're in Malta and I have borrowed the Contax T2 off my friend Keeve. Yes, a lot of hype about this camera recently or in the last couple of years. I think Kylie Jenner or someone was pictured using it and it just like skyrocketed in value, but it's a brilliant little solid camera, a nice sort of like fit in your pocket thing, shoots 35mm, so I thought I would just take that, and I didn't really want to shoot too much digital stuff while we're here, despite obviously taking the Mark IV and shooting a vlog. I've got a few different types of film. I've got the 460nm Revolog thing, which gives like a blue or orange tint depending on whether it's over or underexposed. Fujicolor Pro 400H, Portrait 800, and I've got some Fujicolor, what's that, Extra 400 in there. And I think there's a roll that Alan hasn't finished off. Can't tell what film it is. Sorry, T2, not T5. I said T5 earlier. I'm gonna shoot with this, see how I get on. Should get some beautiful pictures. And there's something nice about shooting film. We're going to head out in the car today. We're going to go to a couple of beaches and Medina, the old town. I think they filmed some of Game of Thrones there. We're going to the Blue Grotto. But yeah, and that's it. Okay, we're going to head to the car. I'll speak to you guys soon. So we've just got to the Blue Lagoon. I think we need to go on a boat trip. We need to, because
you can't get to it.
Because you can't get to it otherwise unless you go cliff climbing. So we're going to go and try and get in a boat. Let's go. Okay, it's Wednesday the 10th. I think last time I checked in with the vlog was last night when we were going to go out. I think we went out to a place called Gugar.
Yeah, Gugar. Yeah,
which is like a veggie vegan bar hangout. So we're on our way to Gozo today. We're just waiting for the ferry. Taking the Contax T2. It has the bump, put it there, and yeah, going to drive around, see what it's like.
And there's a vegan place. There's
a vegan place.
Called Green Mood, I think.
Called Green Mood, so we're going to go check that out. We've got a little bit of a wait now to the ferry. I've got bitten on my leg, which is just super itchy. We're going to get on the ferry and I'll catch up with you when we get to Gozo.
It's called Green Mood.
It's called Green Mood. Gozo, baby. So yeah, we just went to Nico's Green Place, which is the only vegan restaurant in Malta, the whole of Malta. We're on the island of Gozo. It was lovely. Shot some stuff in there on the Contax. We're gonna have a little walk around Gozo and Victoria and see what we can find. Today we're going to go for a wander around Valletta. Yesterday I finished off this roll of Revolog 460nm. What I have left is the Fujicolor Superia xtra 400, so I don't know if that's how you pronounce it properly, or the Portrait 800. So obviously it's very bright, and I think with the max shutter speed that the Contax T2 has of 500th of a second, I need to stick with the 400 and try and like shoot in the shade because it goes up to f16. So I think it'll be interesting to see how these photos turn out. So far the Contax T2 has been great. I've loved shooting with it. A lot of the reviews online say it's quite chunky and heavy, but I don't really use like a point and shoot camera like this. So for me it feels quite light. Okay, so it's loaded up and we're good to go. So let's get out of here. Ready?
I'm ready. Everyone. I had a lovely walk around.
Did you?
I found 2 vegan spots.
Good. Well, I just spent the last hour walking around St John's Cathedral, which is a testament to Baroque art.
Yeah?
If you're into that sort of thing. Yes, I don't know, I just love like massive old churches and stuff. Shot some stuff on this on the 5D Mark IV in there, and also some stills because it was so dark, and the 400 ISO film might not be bright enough for in there. But I shot some stuff and we'll see how it turns out. It'll be like 30th of a second, might be a bit shaky, but we shall see. So let's go get something to eat.
Chocolate around my mouth.
What's up vlog? It's the last day of our trip here in Malta. We are just packing up the room, everything, bit of a mess there. Already shot a bunch of rolls, 4 or 5 rolls of film. So pleased with how that's turned out, and I'm going to go and get them developed tomorrow when we get back to London and get editing this video and put it together. So I guess the next time I will speak to you will be back in the flat, back in London, and we'll review these images. Okay guys, we're back in the flat. We've been back from holiday for a few days now. Got the images back, as you have seen throughout the video. So where do we start? Okay, let's start with the films that I shot on. So I shot on the Revolog 460NM, which is this kind of like weird, playful, experimental type film. If you underexpose it, it goes all blue. If you overexpose it, it goes all yellow. And when you expose it bang on, it's pretty much like a normal film. It gives this yellow tone to the highlights and blues to the shadows. It can be a nice film. Ideally, I think I would love to shoot with it just like a quarter of a stop under. I think it looks really nice. I think we got some nice shots outside with the Revolog. I think inside in Nico's Green Mood, the restaurant we went to, it was a little too dark and it really cast like a almost only just transparent yellow or green or blue shadow over it. So I don't know, I shot a couple with the flash and they were okay, but I'm not being blown away by the colours. It just looks a little bit too weird for me. Then also shot with the Fujicolor Superia the Fujicolor Superia Extra 400. Yeah, beautiful colours out of that. I really like the images that we got in St John's Cathedral. That's actually my favourite batch of images from the holiday. I really like how the colours came out from that, and actually it was exposed really nicely. I thought it was going to be a little too dark. The T2 goes to a 30th of a second and then it tells you to turn the flash on. I didn't turn the flash on because you're not like flash in there, and it was too far a distance, too big a landscape to shoot with just a flat on-camera flash anyway. I just kind of held it super still, maybe propped it up against a wall from time to time, or I propped up against the wall from time to time. And the shutter on the T2 is not like a big mechanical thing, it's really slight, there's not too much vibration, so it kind of helped me in a way there. Overall summary of the T2, it's a great little camera. I've never really shot with a camera this small. As far as 35mm goes, I've shot on the Olympus OM10, which I picked up off eBay for £10. I've talked about that before, I'll link some videos up here. This is great, it just fits in your pocket, like genuinely fits in your pocket. People often say it's when they're talking about cameras that, oh, it fits in your pocket, but this genuinely does. I've been walking about London this morning and yesterday, and I've just put this in my coat pocket, it's perfectly fine. It'll fit in your jeans pocket, it's great. It's got a Carl Zeiss lens, which pops out really nicely. You range from 2.8 to f16 there, and then you've got your flash. And it's fully automatic, or you do have the option to set the focus yourself if you set something up and then just wait for it. And it's got a little meter. As you look through there, an arrow will point either to the left or the right, telling you you're too far in your focus or too close. So that's a really neat fixture, especially for a camera which is nearly 30 years old now. To pick them up on eBay, you're looking in the range of £700 plus, which for a little 35mm I think is maybe a bit too much. It's £700 up. My friend Alan, who I've borrowed this from, I think he said he got it on eBay for 300 quid before. But then a few celebrities, I think, were pictured with them, and the whole sort of 35mm Renaissance, and that really just accelerated the price. In my head, and this is totally personal preference, for £700 I'd be thinking, oh, you know, Fujifilm, do the XC3, I think it is, you know, a little digital camera for round about that price or not far off it. I've got the Olympus OM10, which is, yes, it's slightly bigger, it doesn't fit in your pocket, but it's still like a reasonably compact 35mm film camera, and I got that for like 10 or 20 quid. But it is fully manual, it doesn't have autofocus, it doesn't have flash. This is a brilliant, I'm so conflicted because this is a brilliant little camera, but the price is just too much. It is a fantastic little camera, but the price is just crazy. I just can't get over that price. Yeah, you know, if you've got the money, I'm not gonna say no, but if you're looking for a first 35mm, I would maybe just like test the waters with something cheaper first. Or borrow it if you can borrow it off someone. Anyway, I hope that has kind of given everyone a feel for the camera. I hope you enjoyed the travel vlog. It's not something that I've ever done before, I don't think, or maybe I've done one or two. Yeah, coming up we've got a couple of reviews of some roller bags, travel bags, and yeah, I'm going to be giving away some roller bags and travel rucksacks in some videos coming up over the next month or so. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe if you're in the market for a roller bag or you just want to watch more of my videos. Okay, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.